Yo, what's going on, everybody? We're gonna do another replay analysis today. It is Platinum 2v2. Believe it or not, I couldn't actually find a player in Platinum who wanted to replay analyzed. So we're gonna just grab a random one off ball chasing. Literally just grab this, have no idea of the result. I'm looking across the bottom, I see the blue team win. So we're gonna review Atom99. I kind of like that name. So this is a legit Platinum game. I believe all players in this lobby are Platinum 2. First thing, of course, make sure you go for the kickoff. There's never... Oh, wait. So when you're in this position, press the cam in so you can see if your player is behind you. If they are behind you, then you go. Okay, so always do that. There should be no excuses for not doing that. And what that does straight away is it puts pressure on your team because you didn't go for the kickoff. So we go back. CB has to go. And you sort of come here. You don't commit to that. So you could have potentially committed to that, but you used all your boosts, so you can't go for that now. So you turn. This turn isn't bad, and I like the way you rotated to net. To be honest, this isn't too bad. That's going to be the death of you, though. Yep. To be fair, like there was a lot of little things that could have happened. This little turn wasn't too bad. Now from there, you need to jump and you need to turn your car to be able to get more power into it. So right here, you're in a great spot. So what all you need to do here is jump up and turn your car so that your nose is facing the ball, and then when it comes into contact, just sort of front flip it to get lift and pop to push it away, to give yourself more time, more safety. Because that was like, it's good that you put it into the corner, but the player was there. So obviously we're always looking to put it into the corner, but remember, if the player is there, try and play around them. Yeah, that's going to be the first goal. What you could have done here, once you play this away and they've rolled it up, you've kind of got to go straight here up the backboard. Instead of going like under like this, you need to go straight up this backboard, and as it comes over, you want to like try and like side flip it away. That's just survival right there. Very difficult to deal with. Like I always say, every goal doesn't come from the play before it. Well, most of them don't come from the play before it. They come from several plays before it, and several plays before that was not going to the kickoff. So this time you actually did the right thing. You check the camera. You can't see your teammate. Where's your teammate? Your teammate's to the side of it. You know why you can't see your teammate? Look at your camera settings. If you're out there, change your camera settings. You're way too close. You need more distance. You need a higher above here so you can actually see what's going on. So you're just sort of going off assumptions there that they are there. It's good to know for sure. Right, so I mean, I don't have to. I know people want these to be a bit quicker, so I kind of like this, Atom. I kind of like how you're waiting back. You're being patient here. If this is bad rotation, we're just gonna have to cover it. This is just bad rotation, right? First of all, the kill of momentum there isn't necessary. So right here, you grab this boost, you keep going forward, and then you kill your momentum right there. Hard to react. You could have killed your momentum a little bit further backwards, but right here, let's see what you do. You're on the same side of the ball. And you cut the rotation. So CB, your job here is to go from this boost and just jump across, grab, sit tight here. Let Atom go out and then back them up. Atom goes, then we can back them up. Because you cut the rotation, although Atom could have been a bit more proactive there, you still shouldn't have cut the rotation because they don't need to go. Atom does not have to go for this. This is a big misconception. Why does Atom have to go for this ball? Look at Fikaz is all the way in the side. They are not going to get a goal if it's centered. And literally, they are in a fine spot to, if the ball comes across, they can just go up and get it. So they don't have to go for that. You could have just let that play out and controlled the possession. Now I imagine we're going to be giving the ball away, which we are. Fikaz is there. Good stuff there from Atom. This is actually really good play because they come from outside momentum. Right, where's your teammate? Where's your teammate? Where's your teammate? Because this here is a cut in the rotation. Let's just have a look at it from CB. Well, CB's way back, but we just don't know that. So they're way back waiting. You've sort of turned on the ball there. It's fine to turn on the ball if you know where your teammate is, but ideally your teammate should be pushing up so that you can leave and they can go and that you can keep constant pressure. But what was the big mistake here? This is what I'm going to be seeing, guys. As I've said before, throughout this, as the ranks get higher, all we're going to be doing is repeating the same stuff because of this philosophy that's been told everyone about playing the game faster. Everyone's going to be doing the same thing at every rank, and you're going to see how it leads to goals at every rank. So what does Atom do that we've said not to do? If the ball is in the defensive area like this, don't dive on the challenge. Never dive into a position that puts you into the opponent's corner. So that's 2 things wrong. All you needed to do was fake that challenge and let it go to your teammate. Now you're stuck in the corner. They're in a 2v1. They've pushed up awkwardly right on the same side instead of down the middle, and that's going to be an open net. So let's just go above and look at this again. A real quick recap of what should have happened here. Atom is coming in. They are driving in and they're going to dive here. All they should have done was drive to here and turn, which would allow C-Beep to get the possession and put the pressure on. And that would have been a goal. But instead, they dive into the corner. They're out the play. C-Beep's now pushed up. There was no contact on the ball. And it's going to be an open net. So yeah, same thing as we see in every rank, guys. I'm just going to skip through that because I know people want these done a little bit faster. We're going to just see the same stuff. This is, honestly, we're going to see the exact same mistakes as we see in every rank. And we're going to see that all the way through the series. I guarantee it. I'll be very impressed if we get a replay from a Grand Champ that isn't rotating ball side and just diving into challenges like this. Well, first of all, you don't know where your opponent is with these camera settings. And you didn't check your camera. I don't know what was said in voice comm, but right here, just flick your camera to the right so you can see that they're actually opposite you and not behind in the middle. So you go for the kickoff, you both go for it. In fact, all 4 players go for it. That's a misplay, obviously. You don't want all 4 players. Here, you don't know where the ball is. You check it a little bit too late, in my opinion. You could have gone in and out of ball cam faster as soon as your car was lined up with the boost. And now we're diving in with no boost, which means we're going to be pushed out the play. We're over here now. We're out of the play. We still not have a clue what's going on because we're not looking at ball cam. And that's going to be an own goal. So what you needed to do there instead was, guess what I'm going to say, fake the challenge as the first man. Instead, literally come from here. All you got to do, your teammate's just been demoed, right? That player might be coming to demo you. So you can take this pad, just fake this challenge and come back here. It's not ideal, but it certainly is better than diving in. Then you could have just shadowed here, maybe double jump, maybe flick it away. But yeah, again, diving in and miscommunication. It's a lot of this comes from your camera settings is making stuff hard. Alright, not a bad kickoff. You don't know where the ball is. You don't know where the ball is. You don't know where the ball is. That's better. So right away, as soon as your nose is facing the boost, go straight into ball cam. Personally, I would have stayed in ball cam and just seen what was happening. So I'd be here. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go this way instead. I'm going to grab this pad. I'm going to grab this pad instead because they're pushing the action real fast. Now I'm in position. Boom, I'm ahead of everyone. I've got an outlet pass there to C-Beep, who can now take the open net. All because I literally could see the play. You know, like, it's not game sense. It's just having the vision to see things. Like, if you had ball cam on earlier, you would have been able to see things. In fact, you do the exact same play. It just takes you longer to get to it. So the net's not open. This is fine here. I can understand why you went for that. It's a shame you didn't get the shot. Okay, look at your nose right now. This is important. So here, your nose lands facing this way, which is great because now all you've got to do is literally come off the wall like this and you can go down this pad lane, the famous pad lane to the back post. Look at your nose, pay attention to what you do with your nose and understand why this isn't the best thing to do because look, you've turned your nose on a wall. Never turn your nose on a wall like that. You've literally just done a full spin. You could have got to that position so much faster, even if you wanted to go the other way. Look, right? From here, you could have literally, if you wanted to go to whatever you're doing now, you could have just come down this way. Because your nose is already facing that way. You take your nose from here, it was facing this way. We go all the way around to come back down when we could have just drove off. So pay attention to where your nose is facing. Like, put a line down the middle. If my nose is facing to this way, then I turn towards this way. If my nose is in the middle, I can decide. But usually if I'm in this position and my nose is in the middle perfectly, I'm still going to go this way because I need to get to this area anyway. I don't need to go to this area. This is dead area. I'm going to create a strong side. I don't want to do that. I need to get back behind my teammate. Okay? So always think of those things, all right? Just how can I get back into the game faster instead of driving up the wall with takes age? And this is causing a rotation here. Again, not enough ball cam. Your big thing, Atom, if you're out there, if you ever get a chance to see this, is you need to use your ball cam a hell of a lot more. This is fine. I mean, teammate cuts rotation there, but you might be able to finish this anyway. Yeah, you do. To be honest, you would have finished that without your teammate. Teammate shouldn't have cut the rotation there, but that's fine. Ends in a goal, but against higher ranked players, that might have been a bit bad. Again, there's no ball cam, and then it's already too late. And then you're out of ball cam again. You shouldn't need ball cam. So, like, right now, first of all, you may not want to be taking this route. You don't know. You don't know what route you want to be taking because you're not looking at the ball. This looks quite dangerous. I'd probably go back here. Alright. But instead, you've took a long route back. And also, from here to here, look, you don't need to... Right, now look back. Little bit quicker on these transitions, I feel. I don't mind this position. You're the first man. Good save. You're the first man here. I feel like you could go for this, in all honesty, before anything happens, because they jab. So right here, you can go, because they've messed up. So you want to go instantly. Your teammates should be behind you, which they are. Oh, what? They're facing the wrong way. They're not looking. I mean, this is a bit all over. I got to say, this is a bit crazy. First of all, your teammate. This is how you play. If you've managed to if you've got a teammate out there, guys, this guy needs to be here, facing this way. This player now, where they've made a mistake, needs to go do a drive challenge. Don't dive into the ball. You can dive in the ball if you really feel you're going to win, which you might actually, because they're both there. You might be able to push it through off this and bounce it in here. And then this guy off the front post can turn and finish it off, or you can as well with your momentum. You can see how easy that is. So maybe go for this. But it's a good save because you had, your nose was pointing the right way. Pushing the ball forward makes it difficult. Again, just coming out of ball cam for extended periods of time. So, what, did he hit that? Did he boom that? Is he taking control of it? Did he manage to get it random? Did he just get dunked? We don't know that until now. He actually managed to get it through. But we've not got any information. The vital parts of when we need information is when you're looking away. Again, this is a vital moment of the game. We need to know what is happening. Are they getting beat? Did Furcus get up higher? Are they shooting on net? Like all the really important information, every time we need it, you're looking for boost all the time. You're always going to the big boost as well. Don't have to go to the big boost. Grab the little pads. Grab the little pads. Now that's not too bad. That's not too bad. The rotation wasn't perfect from both players here. What should happen here, if it's fluid, is this player should be sort of here, and they should come around like that. And this player should come around like that. And they should just overlap. So this player will be here as this player comes in behind them. Like that. That's generally like a pretty good rotation. What happens here, it's reversed. So by that I mean, you'll see Atom actually ends up going ahead of Creep, and that's where you get your bumps. Because you've sort of cut up in front of that player. You should be going behind them. And you both turn at front post. So I don't know if the ball goes to the far post, we could be screwed here. Let's see what happens. First player gets beat. Good patience. I like your patience in there here, Atom. I just wish you'd wait a little bit further back in this scenario. So you sort of want to be here. Like this. Because your teammate's at the front post. Okay, you can still go and come to the ball there. You're still fine. But just in case it goes over, it just gives you that option and that ability to make a save. But good clear. Again, we're just forcing the ball away a lot. So we've got a good hit here. We don't have to hit this yet. We don't know what's going on. We've got no vision. All we can see is a wall. Let's come out of ball cam and let's just have a quick look with our camera. Do we even need to hit this? No, we didn't actually. We could have let it bounce. Maybe we can jump up and fake. I think that the big problem a lot of Platinum players have is they rush to try and score. There's one tempo in the game now, and that's 100%. I'm pushing the ball into your net at 100%. We don't need that. We need to set things up. Bounce dribble, power shots, stuff like that. Okay? Coming off the front post a lot there. Yep. Good shot from Mohab, to be fair to him. But you've come off the front post a lot when you didn't need to. So right here, this isn't bad at all, but this is the line I want to take. Here, I'm going to get here, and I'm going to wait here. All right, see what happens. Boom. Great. Boom. I've saved it. All right. But because you came off the front post, all they've got to do is put it behind you. See how you've come off that front post now? So you're easy to score on because you're forward, and they get the bump. This is another reason why you want to wait in the net, by the way, is to avoid bumps. So if you're here, not only do you have a great advantage of seeing the ball, but you also have an advantage that they might miss you, and you can maybe side flip and go up, slide flip that way and go up, single jump, but you've just got more. They've got to take their momentum, they've got to turn in, which is going to cost them more boost unless they do it perfectly. So yeah, you just want it to be in a bit of a different spot there. Nice, yeah, nice. Could have been a little bit further back, but that was nice. Good patience again. You don't need to go for that. Your teammates should have this. They should have gone up and saved this. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you didn't need to go for, like, that wasn't your ball to go for. But it turns out you kind of did need to go for it because your teammate missed. They thread the needle well there. Yeah, your teammate missed that one. That one's kind of on them. But yeah, you shouldn't have forced forward as well, because even if your teammate hits that, then you're out of position. You can't back them up. So Again, if you see a player in front of you looking to hit the ball, make sure you let them hit the ball. But my God, you've got to change your camera settings, bro. You absolutely have to change your camera settings. Nice 50. Nicely done. Good patience. Much better patience. So you're probably thinking, well, hold on, Dave. You said don't dive. You're allowed to dive now because the ball's dead. When the ball's dead, all you got to do, as you can see, they get right opposite their nameplate. Look at this. Okay, it's a subtle thing. They may not even be aware that they're doing it, but look at the nameplates now. That nameplate behind the ball is almost perfectly behind the ball. When they're perfectly behind the ball, you know that the ball can only come to you if they touch it. At the moment, the momentum's going to this side. Okay, so it's either going to go this way or they're going to be able to cut from that angle there, like here. So we just need to get into this area and flip in the opposite direction. That's all we need to do, and that'll be a good 50. Let's have a look in slow motion what they do, and this is a great choice that they made. They get exactly where he said, and they jump. You can turn your nose and front flip like that. You can do a side flip, whatever, and it's going to allow them to win the 50. So that was a great 50 there. Very well done. Subtle things like that. You know, people think 50s are low. There's a whole science to the 50, but that was a really good one. Doubling up on the kickoff here. Again, we can't see what's going on. We just can't see what's going on here. Stop. Stop. Don't look away. Don't look away. Stay here. Right. Okay. I'm going to flip. I'm going to grab this. Perfect. I can see that the opponent has gone for that. I'm going to guess they've got low boost. So I'm going to grab this. Now I've got 100 boost. What have they got? 23 boost. And I'll have 100. Perfect. So I'll be sat here with 100. Oh, I can go up for that. I can go straight up for that and just crack it on. It's an open net. All because of positioning. All because of positioning. So you didn't have any awareness that that was a scoreable opportunity because you're not looking at the play. You've always got to be looking at the play when you can. Flash in and out of your camera. This is why I personally prefer to have a real fast transition speed so I can flash in and flash out. Just line myself up and I'm straight back on the play. But understand if people don't want that transition speed. But still, you've got to be quick with that flashing in and flashing out. That's a great shot. Return fire. Front post. Nice. Good positioning. To be fair, the other way, in my opinion, would have worked better because CBEP dives across the ball here. So this is always low percentage what they're doing. That's not particularly great because it could have forced you to go up for that and they could have got out with pressure. But the defender's a little bit... See how Furkaz backs up here? That's the mistake that's made. When it comes to Adam, good finish there. Great shot. Very nicely done. You want to always have more boost when you go for kickoff as well. You're using all your boost, so you need to flip here. Flip forward, even if it's just a front flip. Flip forward, save your boost. You use all your boost. So now we've got a hard time again. We cannot see any of the play. But it's actually making the analysis a little bit harder because of the lack of awareness. We can't plan ahead, so we're just getting it straight at the last second. This is good. This is a good shadow. Perfect. Perfect. That is exactly how you want to play. No, that's perfect. You did a real good job here. Orthodox shadow on the outside. They come across. You funnel them in, and as you meet them at their point, you flip into the ball. That's very nicely done. Teammate, let's have a look what they could have done. Well, let's see. Do they dive into the opponent's corner? Yeah, I mean, they dive all the way into the opponent's corner. They're out of play. That's why you were left in a 2v1, but just so happens you've got brilliant shadow in there. And they... why did they stop turning? I don't know why they stop. This is perfect. They just got to turn. They could score an open goal right now. They can actually score an open goal. I'm really surprised they stopped turning. Turn here. Take your time. Boom. I don't know why they stopped turning there. And that forces the miss. So for some reason, I don't know why they did that. But that's a nice touch infield. So let's have a look. So that was a good clear from you. Teammate does a weird turn. Yep, I kind of like that. You got ahead of the ball though. So this is okay. You can take your time here, but I can understand why you jabbed this. If you jab this, ideally you wanted to jab a little bit more forward. You can slam your brakes on now, like jab it. Okay, let it go here. We slam our brakes on and now we're here. You see now I'm behind the ball because I didn't keep driving. Hit the ball into the wall and then stop moving. Stop moving. Wait for it. Let it come ahead of us. That way we can see the ball and the players. This is huge. Now we can fake all the way. And then when they start coming in here, boom, tail whip, front flick. So there's a lot of options there, but what happens, this is not a bad option, but you keep driving forward. for no reason. There's no reason to drive forward to that. Hopefully you wait here. Oh, you're not looking at the play. This is, I mean, you could have waited a little bit further back, because if they got past him, you would have been in an awkward spot. He is good. I would have liked to, I mean, they've sort of rushed in, so you want to turn away a little bit sharper here, because your teammates rushed in. You might want to turn like this straight away, because this is where the ball's going to be, and you could have met it. But the big problem you make is look at your awareness, because you can't, because of your camera settings and the way you use your camera, you're always getting out of the ball cam right when the most important part of the play is happening. The important part of the play, by the way, is when someone's near and about to change the ball, the path of the ball, the momentum of the ball. It's okay to look away. If you've seen someone clang the ball into the sky, you know where it's going. But right now, you don't know what's going on. You look away, and that's a goal. Because it forces you back there. Keep your eye on the prize in that situation. Nice kickoff. Again, I mean, I'm going to say that I'm blue in the face with you. Atom, change your camera settings and stop going into ball cam so much. Good path back. So you might have been able to turn and shot that, to be fair. You might have been able to turn out and shot that, but I don't disagree with your hesitancy. At this rank, you don't really have to go for that, but what I would love to have seen is if you're not going to go to that, you could take a little bit more of a deeper path here, and then as this comes in, like, go still, and then as it comes up, then you can do a double jump fast aerial, which is how to get out of platinum. These are the balls you want to be going for aerials to stop it bouncing off the back wall. You want to try and like hit it sort of like here, so it gets lift, and the ball should just gradually drop down. So yeah, again, what usually happens in these ranks is people move their cars forward prematurely, and then they have to move it backwards. All right, teammate takes it to the side. We don't know what's happening. You need to start building up the play, building up the play, building up the play. Right, we're in a bad spot to build up the play here. You've got forward momentum, your team has. We need to be here, here, here. I'm in the middle. I'm waiting. Now I might creep here. Boom, I got a free ball. I can take my time with it. I can do what I want. What happened is you came all the way. You're just creeping to behind your teammate. So you've stacked this side here. Imagine now if your teammate blasted the ball and it was a pinch, and the pinch just happened to go like that to your own net. Or if they hit the ball and it come off the wall there and boom, they can... Do you know what I mean? You're sort of here with dead momentum. Your nose is like facing towards this wall corner. Not the best, really. So instead, if you were more central, if you would have hung out here, we would have had more options. Much more options. And if we built up a little bit earlier, we could have had more options as well. That's a good little turn. That's diving into the sidewall. So remember, big no-no. Diving into the sidewall like this for a 50. It's a big no-no because you're diving into a wall. You might lose this, and if you do what you do, look where you are. You're stuck on the wall, and it takes you a long time to get off the wall. And now they've got momentum. You shouldn't have gone for this. No reason for you to go for this because you can see your teammate's about to take this. So you actually now, on the way back, need to slot in behind your teammate here as it comes down, and then we wait here. And then boom, we've got the free possession here. We can take the ball, maybe instant flick, or maybe we can just bounce dribble, power shot. Or maybe we can just power shot. Super effective. So yeah, a little bit, again, diving across here. This is the big thing that really kills the play. This across here. You do actually end up with the ball. You can switch the side now, but you don't need to flick into this, by the way. Like, if you're pushing the ball across, which you are, you don't have to flick into it. Just tap it. Just tap it. Don't do a flip. Sort of pushes you forward. That's a good shot from them. But see how it pushes you forward? And then you lose your momentum. So you put your brakes on. And now you've got way too much space. I don't know if you were going for an air dribble there. But don't even worry about air dribbles right now. Honestly, judging from your ground mechanics, that needs to be the first thing we work on here. Softer touches. And just stay behind the hitbox of the ball. Definitely need to get on the outward shots. Good positioning there. That's nice positioning. Shame you didn't get your tail whip off. Let's have a look. Your hits seem very weak. And it's because you're sort of a little bit off on it. You just miss hitting it. You're hitting it with too much of the car. So if we slow this down, this is like a real technical point, but hopefully it will help you. See, as the ball comes in here, the ball is coming down and you're hitting it. Because of the way you're hitting it like right on the center, but it's coming downwards. The momentum's coming downwards and it's near the end of your car. You could have sent this flying if you jumped a little bit earlier, and you could have cracked like the underneath of the ball as it's coming down. It would have whipped it up into the air. But I'd say for sure you definitely need to practice on the basics. Change your camera settings first of all. Look at the play much more. Rotate away from the ball. Don't go for the ball if your teammate's dead. The usual things that we see in all the ranks. And it would have been a completely different game. But I mean, you're in a team. So Atom and CB, literally guys, I'm telling you, do you guys want to get the diamond in a week? You can do it so easily. Change your camera settings first of all. Get this sorted, right? It's real simple. I'm literally going to tell you how to rotate right now. If I haven't done it enough, maybe people are a little bit questioning. Right, here's how you rotate. Player 1. If they think they can win the 50, they take the 50. Okay, they'll take the challenge. If they don't, they fake. Player 2, who's here, will then come into that fake. While that's happening, player 2 is back here. And they keep doing this, and they keep faking. If the ball is here, same thing. The ball's in the corner. The opponent's on the ball is here. Player 1 comes, fakes. Player 2, who is backing them up, will either take the free possession when they hit it away here and control it and flick it, or if they didn't give it away, they will also fake. Meanwhile, this person has come back behind so they can re-fake. And this is basically a big loop of fakes until you feel like 100% you've limited areas of the map so that you can challenge. And if the ball is on this side, you go in. If you do a drive challenge, that's another thing you can do. You just don't want to dive, you can drive challenge, and as soon as you drive challenge, you go here onto this side and start making your way back. Your teammate can then go off the return and you can come back round like this. It is all about this movement around. If you're in defense, same thing. Maybe the ball's here, your teammate's here trying to defend it, they go up for it. As soon as they go up for it, whatever the outcome, say it pops into the air, your job here as last man, you go straight for it, you get the challenge. As soon as they land, they come around like this, they come back. If you hit it away, then they come back out the net with outward momentum and hit the ball forward. Not once do they come back across here and hit their teammate. You absolutely can. If you hit the ball and you land over here, you can turn and go onto the backboard and wait high. Reason is to allow your teammate to come out for the challenge as well, and if they do manage to pop it over, you can clear it to the side here. 2 options. None of them involve driving straight back to the net or cutting across here. We need to make sure we go round, otherwise there is a chance we can deflect the ball into our own net. So guys, if you literally do that, I can promise you, because you're a team, so just do it. I hope you see this video. I promise you can get to diamond real easily, because like I say about everyone, most platinum players have the mechanics, more than enough mechanics to get to grand champ, especially in 2s where it's so easy with the right method. Look, again, you just drove all the way back. Where's the ball? Where's your teammate? What have they done now? Is he going to be a god? Is your teammate going to challenge this? We don't know. You're not looking at the play. You've also ignored the mid boost here. Right, you made your play here. Should you have gone for this? Well, with 21 seconds, you're damn right you would have gone for this. He went for it, possibly to dunk him. Didn't get the best connection, unfortunately. But yeah, here, boom, we come back. We're looking at the ball the whole time. I'm grabbing, boom. Okay, I'm grabbing, I'm looking. Okay, it's going to my teammate's side. I can come here. Maybe I come here, or maybe I come here. It depends what I'm feeling. It depends what I'm feeling at the time. If they've been playing it high, I'm more likely going to sit here, because then that will allow me to go up onto the backboard and get it clear if needed. If they've been playing it low and going for direct shots, I might just come in here, which these guys have been. So I'll probably just come in here and chill. I just chill here. You're chilling, but you're chilling a couple forward and your nose is off to the side here. It's going to make it real difficult. If they play it behind you, you're going to be in a difficult spot just here. Here comes the ball. Okay. Brilliant. And boom. You could have gone for that. You could have gone for the same ball, or you could have just gone whatever. Just gives yourself the options. You've turned on the possession. You've cut the rotation here as well. So look at this. Where's your teammate? Where's your teammate? Where's your teammate? You just cut. That was their ball, really. They're in no rush to get back. CB, you've got to get back faster. Like, first of all, again, what did they do wrong? Didn't need to challenge this. Instead, fake challenge. Always fake challenge here. Fake challenge. What would have happened if we fake challenge? Would have been the same play. Would have been the exact. So right, we can actually cover this. I know some people right now are going like, oh God, I'm going to turn it off. That's fine. Just for people who are struggling, I just want to show you. This is such a common play in twos. Right. First of all, you've cut the rotation. That's fine though. Let's just say you cut the rotation, right? You're closer to the ball. Drive. Okay. Drive. And if they are cutting across this way, like know your teammates here. So you can drive and you can either turn this way and get ready, or you can turn this way. Personally, because your teammates should be coming out here, I'd probably just drive and come down here. Right, let's just go through this real slowly so we can get it down, right? So imagine we fake now and we drive towards the outside wall. So our position, C-Beep now, their position is here. Atom is still here, facing out. Okay, let's progress the footage. Adam now takes the challenge from the correct angle. They've come forward from behind the hitbox of the ball and take the challenge. And in that time, we've managed to give ourselves 100% boost, and we are now here. Okay? We're here. We're here. Right. Just in case something happens, we're right here. Let's play it a little bit more. Perfect. The 50 gets lost, but because we are here, we now are going to get to this first. They're probably low on boost. We've got momentum because if we took a wide enough line, we would have had perfect momentum. So we can come out here supersonic. We can jab this ball. It'll go into the middle. Atom will be there for the finish, or you can go down there yourself. All from just a few changes. And faking as the first man, it allows you a very easy goal because what happens in this rank is everybody overcommits. If you don't believe me, you can watch the 2v2 series I did, 2v2 with no mechanics, and you will literally see all of the goals I scored with basically open nets because of this exact stuff, just rotating and jabbing the ball. It's that simple. Like, if you have got a teammate, you just watch this video, show them this video, like do the 2v2 rotation thing, and just honestly learn it, because I promise you will go straight to diamond. You will go straight to your next rank. And I can't wait to do the higher ranks because I guarantee it's going to be pretty much the same. So thank you for watching. I really hope this helps. I've tried to make this much quicker today. I think it's like 30 minutes, so we're pretty good. Tell me if you prefer this sort of style, me just being a bit more straight into it. Again, the reason I wasn't like that in the old ones is because I wasn't sure how much people knew, but if they've watched the ones previously, they'll understand momentum a little bit more. So we don't have to recap why and how to touch everything. We can literally just recap where they went wrong, and you should already know the reasons why. So thank you for watching. Look after yourself. Have a nice life, and peace out. Peace.